Oh yeah, you all thought I forgot, didn't you? Welp, it's back! Ascetic New Super Mario Bros. Wii. A couple months after the fact that I was supposed to have uploaded this, but if you're just joining us and you don't know what an Ascetic run is, just go ahead and check out the first video. I mean, it's not that bad. But if you just want the short version of it, no points, no killing enemies, and no power-ups for the most part, and no coins. I mean, no power-ups and coins and killing enemies give you points, but alright, none of that even matters right now. But I mean, this won't be a pure Ascetic run in the sense that there's quite a few levels in here that can't be beaten, you know, in that fashion, including the fortresses and castles, because you have to kill the bosses. Anyway, this is World 5-1, or Level 5-1. I always gotta go through this every time I restart these. But, yeah, as you can see, I'm using the Propeller Suit here because this level, like, right here specifically, I tried so hard to get through this little section without the Propeller Suit, and it just wasn't working out. I really don't think it's possible. I tried duck jumping and everything, and yeah, no dice. I always grab at least one coin. But even with the Propeller Suit, this level is still not easily cheesable, but I mean, you know, it's still cheesable regardless in some sense. You also have to be careful of doing your little drill stomp with the Propeller Suit because you can get coins from the flowers if you do that, and that screwed me up at one point. But yeah, pretty much World 5 is Propeller World. Like, there were not too many levels I could do without a Propeller Suit, and by not too many I mean one. Yeah. Well, technically there was one level I managed to do without a Propeller Suit, but I would not have necessarily been cheating had I brought a Propeller Suit into that level. But we'll get to that level when we get to it. And yeah, this is your best bet right here. Just swim underneath those piranhas. And once again, that's another point where I don't think you could do that without a Propeller Suit. Unless you're a pro Mario player and you're able to get through that unscathed. I am not a pro Mario player. I mean, I played my fair share of Mario throughout the years, but I wouldn't consider myself pro. Above average, maybe, but not pro. Well, alright, in terms of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, yeah, I think I'm pretty gosh darn good, but Mario in general, I mean, hell, I didn't beat Super Mario World until I was in my 20s. I think it was 21? Might have been 19? I don't know, but yeah, Super Mario World, took me years to beat. Still have never beaten Mario 3 or Mario 1 without save states. Yoshi's Island took me months to beat, which is kind of sad. But alright, we're not talking about all that. We're talking about World, or Level 5-2, which I don't even think is possible with or without a Propeller Suit. Yeah, I mean, I grabbed those coins, but whatever. Like, right here, you have to avoid that wiggler. Or maybe if you fall back and, like, just go back underneath that blue platform, he'll just pass over you. But I'm pretty sure they respawn, like, immediately. Plus, we have this right here that you definitely need a Propeller Suit to get by. As you will see, yeah. And I still grabbed that one coin. I don't know, maybe this one is possible with the Propeller Suit, but it's damn sure not possible without. I don't know, maybe someone better than me could do that, but I'm just not seeing a solution there. Anyway, another Propeller Suit level, of course. I mean, these guys are easy enough to get around without the suit. But it's just one part in particular. It's always one part in particular. I feel like I keep repeating myself constantly in these videos. But, I mean, there's really not much to talk about. But right here. Yeah. Once again, I am not seeing how that's possible as Small Mario. Because those coins, they're like so relatively close. And when I was doing a practice run of this, part of me thought, okay, maybe I had to rotate those logs a little because, yeah, if you stand on those logs, you begin to sink into like the little foreground until you fall in the water. But It was like they anticipated that and even had coins like in the foreground that you could like fall into. So it was, I don't know. Once again, I'm not seeing it. Also, this was kind of devious, but I managed. These guys are actually rather stressful if you're not careful, but wait, that sentence didn't make sense. They're stressful if you're not careful? Okay, they can be deadly if you're not careful. Oh, and even right here, like if you did somehow manage to get past that, I mean, look at this! There's no way you can get through that without killing that enemy unless you do a well-timed triple jump, but I don't even think you have the, like, proper, that's what I'm looking for, terrain to even think about doing that right there. And yeah, this little jerk right here. And there you go. So yeah, not that bad of a third level that I had to sort of like cheat my way through, but whatever, I still managed to do it. And yeah, right here, points from that enemy, unavoidable. But ah well, that's the way it is sometimes. Just to repeat, there's no way you can do a pure ascetic run of this game. That's why I'm just doing the best I possibly can. So now the fortress of World 5. At first I thought it was possible to do this with the propeller suit, but there's one part in particular that has me second guessing myself. So yeah, that's why I'm keeping in my full run of this level. It's pretty much me just being uncertain. I spent about half an hour on this, and in my practice run I just advanced like as far up as possible, just checking out the terrain, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, a propeller suit, this can make that possible. But then when I actually tried to apply it, it wasn't working out. So this was the first level I pretty much just quit. Like I said, it might be possible, and I'm about 90% sure it's possible, but I just wasn't able to accomplish it. Either that or it would take a ton of trial and error and luck. But it's this section in particular, like with the way the walls operate, and yeah, like you're always going to lose some time no matter what you do. So by the time you get up to here, that wall will already be closing in on you. But I mean, I was able to get through that part initially without the propeller suit. Like even, no, keeping the propeller suit, but without grabbing coins. That part is tough, but it was possible. It's right here that I'm definitely not seeing it. Just because of the way the walls operate, the timing involved, and plus, there are some really tricky scenarios up here with the way the coins are positioned. As you will see once I gain a backbone one of these days. But yeah, right there, I mean, if you jump over all the way to the right and try to propeller your way up, you'll always get caught by the wall. And if you do that, yeah, you have to jump over or you'll be caught by the wall. Maybe if I would have just ran off the side and then landed on those blue platforms, I probably would have done well, but I still would have been caught by the wall regardless. So yeah, I'm not seeing the fortress, but hey, maybe someone who's better than me will be able to do it. And then here we are at level 4 of World 5, and yeah, this one entirely impossible. I mean, come on. You have to kill enemies here. Like, it's unavoidable. Because if too many enemies get on the boat, it stops. I say boat, but that's really a raft. But yep, see? And initially I thought, well, what if you just, avoid the enemies? Just jump around them, try not to touch them. But no, because then you'll get to areas like right here where they fall onto the raft quicker than they fall off the raft. So yeah, this one, you're gonna have to kill enemies, because you just won't be able to get through it unless you do that. So yeah, my words, I'm kind of destroying the English language here, but whatever. Here we are at the ghost house, and once again, it's impossible. That's a recurring theme of this world right here. It's either impossible or you need a propeller suit. But yeah, right here in particular. And now part of me was thinking, maybe if I had a propeller suit, I could like propel myself over those coins. But No, because I mean, you have the same hitbox as Propeller Mario if you're holding this little flashlight thing, and I was holding the flashlight thing trying to jump precisely over the coins, and I was still grabbing them. It was like Mario's toes were just catching them, so yeah, yet another level that's impossible. One would think I was doing this as a cop-out, but no, I mean, they just really aren't. So yeah, this is level... Boy, it's gonna be weird to edit around that strange distraction. I always hate it when that happens when I'm trying to do post-commentary. It always throws me off. Anyway, as I was saying, this is World 5, or level 5 of World 5. Aha! And yeah, this one did it without the propeller suit, but I still needed a propeller. Yeah. I mean, this gives you the same hitbox for the most part as Propeller Mario. Okay, well, not hitbox, but just the same, like, height as Propeller Mario. And I mean, you know, it's a propeller, and you kind of need it to maneuver around in this level. Only, you know, unlike the Propeller Suit, I guess this isn't as frowned upon. I mean, if I were to get... I am able to get this without using, you know, star coins or points of any kind, so yeah. But this level, it's pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Just relaxing. It might come across as evil, but I don't know, I mean, this is one level in particular where I was planning out this whole series. I was like, oh yeah, this level, this is going to be a tough one when I finally get to it. And then this one took me like not even 3 minutes. Okay, well, I mean, I guess this little run of the level is like about 1.5 minutes, roughly, possibly. Actually, I think it is, huh? But, I don't know, it might be over. Well, all I know is that it didn't take me too long to figure out this level, is what I was trying to get across. Oh man, I'm just all out of it right now. I blame that distraction entirely and not the fact that I'm going back to this after months of waiting and done no preparation for it whatsoever. But anyway, rest of this level, not too bad. And, you know, I got the checkpoint just because I figured it would be like, you know what, this is just like a little safety net for me. It'll help me calm my nerves. You know, plus the extra hit doesn't come into play at any point anyway. So I mean, if I were to do this with Propeller Mario, it would just be the same thing. So yeah, this level, not too bad. Simple stuff. And looking at the length of this now, I don't even know what I was trying to get at with the whole 3 minutes thing, but whatever, it doesn't matter. This level is pretty much done. Right here I was just being a little extra cautious, just making sure there were no coins hidden behind the clouds, because they like to hide coins behind the clouds. And finally, with that done, we go to the one level I could truly do as Small Mario of this world. The castle. I had a lot of fun with this level. It's really, really fun, but there's like one spot in particular that gave me a lot of trouble. And yeah, as you can see, I was dying a few times, and the game was like, hey, we saw that you kind of suck. So you want us to show you how to beat the level? You know, that's what that block is there for. That was actually my second time ever seeing that block. First time, coincidentally enough, was when I was trying to do this Ascetic run. So, yeah. I never saw that when I was originally playing this game. And even when I was having a ton of trouble when I first started playing it. But I don't know, whatever. This level, really fun. And yeah, you have those green fireballs tracking your movements, or well, tracking your last spot. That's what they aim for. But they're easy enough to cheese in the wrong direction, especially if you just constantly move. And yeah, now right here, I am still shocked I managed to do that. But funny enough, when I was doing a practice run of this as Small Mario, I got there, I was like, oh yep, this is impossible. I'm gonna need the Propeller Suit. There's no way I can get past that. I mean, because I screwed up once, and yeah, I'm just gonna get the checkpoint here as like collateral, because I didn't want to do that evil jump again. But yeah, like I tried that evil jump a few times, couldn't do it, so I was like, oh, yep, it's impossible. And then I tried one last time, and I managed to do it on that go. And I was just so disappointed, like, damn, now I can't use the propeller suit for every level in this world. And that amazing dodge of that fireball right there, it was kind of amazing. And very split second, by the way. Yeah, the second half, nowhere near as hard as the first half. I say hard, but I mean, all you have to really worry about in the first half is that evil jump. But yeah, the reason I kept screwing up in this half was because of the Iggy fight. I don't know why. I mean, this fight never gave me a lot of trouble before, and I could always beat him without taking damage, but I don't know, I guess the added stress of having done the first portion of the level without taking any damage just, you know, really got to me here. But yeah, this is Iggy. He's not that hard. I was just playing extra cautious and scared. But I like Iggy. Iggy's cool by me. Then again, I like all the Koopalings for the most part. I mean, I like Ludwig as a concept, but man, do I hate his castles and his boss fights in this game. His boss fight in Super Mario World is like the easiest thing in the history of ever, but in this game, oh my god, oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Unless his levels are impossible to do in this kind of fashion. And I kind of hope they are, because that's how badly I don't want to fight Ludwig. That is seriously how bad I don't want to fight Ludwig. My hatred for his boss fights runs that deep in this game. But yep, that was Iggy defeated. Alas, we did not see his boss fight in the fortress because I was too much of a chicken to really try and figure out if I could do that level with the propeller suit or not. Wait, or not. I mean, I kind of needed it. I think I needed it for the most part, really? I mean, I was just using the propeller suit to cheese through that. I mean, and my thought process was that, like, those walls, I wouldn't have enough time to navigate around them as small Mario, and then the propeller suit, things didn't really work out to my expectations there, but whatever, we're not dwelling on the past, we're looking forward to the future. Next time we're starting World 6, which is Bullet Bill and Hidden Enemy World. And hopefully it won't take me 120 days to get the next part out. And alright, see you all then.